Hi, I've just come back from a gig in Guildford where I live, and it was really good. It started off with a band whose name I can't remember, but I'll put up here, and they were quite good, but they looked a bit bored. And then the second band, who I thought were the Winterkids, but were actually Elle Milano, and they were really amazing. I loved them a lot. They were kind of a mixture of that indie sound with the and the kind of Biffy Clyro kind of sound a bit, and this kind of like metal sensibility where they kept like changing the style of the bit of the song that they were doing, so it's like those little songs strung together, and it was yeah, just really exciting. And the lead singer had this big kind of like mess of like floppy wafty hair which is dyed in different colours, and it kept like coming over his face, and then he flickered away in this like cool way, and he had this like really pink eyeshadow underneath his like left eye, which made him look like he'd been punched by a new romantic or something. And there was this girl in a red polka dot dress playing keyboards, and yeah, and this guy who looked like he was out of the American Civil War, like on the guitars. And anyway, that's just what they looked like. That's beside the point. Oh yeah, the drummer was wearing like a bear hat. But yeah, so it was really exciting. But anyway, the music was amazing. Anyway. And then the band who were on last, who I thought were Elle Milano, and still they said, "Hey, did everyone love Elle Milano?" Were the Winterkids, who were alright. They played a really like enjoyable, fun set, but they sound a bit like they're just music for the kids, and I don't know. I didn't really like the lead singer. He was a bit too he was a bit of a wanker. I think. Not in a nasty way, just in that kind of annoying, fey way, and he had black eyeliner on in a way that really didn't suit him. And yeah, and so I bought a t-shirt and told Elle Milano that I thought they were great. And yeah, it's a bit mad because this place, the Boileroom, there's apparently the council's put their licence up for review. I don't know if there have been some complaints or something, but it's really mad because it's the only really decent venue in Guildford. It's the only place which isn't like a pub, which is a pub or club which is just sold out completely and is just for getting pissed, apart from the Star, if anyone knows. But yeah, it's an amazing venue, and it would just be horrible and sacrilege if they took away their live music license, and there'll be so many things which happen at the moment, which I don't go to enough of, which just wouldn't be able to happen at all. So if you care, in the unlikely event that you see this and you live in Guildford, go to the Boileroom website, and there's a link to a petition to stop the Boileroom from getting closed down. So yeah, do that. Also, something I want to show you. My new shoes, which I got for only £20, and they're all white and shiny and lovely, which they probably won't be for very long, but I love them, and they're nice. And it's nice to have like the only other pair of like non-smart shoes I have is another pair of Converse, and they have no heel really, and so it's quite nice to have some support back there, and to not feel that like I'm fucking up my feet forever. So yeah, I had a really fun night. Yeah, I went on my own because none of my friends here are really into that kind of thing very much. So yeah, if you live in Guildford and you like indie music, or you know, one of its derivatives, then get in touch and let's go to gigs. Because I'd really like to go and see more. And I don't mind going on my own, but it's better with someone else. Yeah, cool. Right. I had a good evening. I hope you did too. Bye bye.